Or was he grabbed from the moment that they had the vacation there?
Yeah. Yeah, like it was always watching him because it knew eventually he was going to fucking do something nasty.
Yeah, we know you're gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
Boy.
Because as we know from Silent Hill 1, he only enters Silent Hill, the other world, when he crashes the car. Up to that point, he's just in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because at the same... Because I think from what I get from the intro in Silent Hill 1, Sybil passes it, and then he passes Sybil's bike. So does that mean that she was grabbed before he was grabbed?
I think that's what it means.
Right.
Because she seems more at home in the situation when we get there, because she's, like...
Which is why I think she's more lenient in the idea of, like, here's a fucking gun. You know, because I've been out there. Also, that means that she must have found him after he was stabbed up by the Grey Children.
I wonder if she found him and brought him to the diner, or just walked into the diner and there's this dude passed out on the couch for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because of the stilted dialogue, you don't really get a kind of a sense of what she did prior. And yeah, so as you can see, the fog is all completely improved. I don't know if you've ever played the original PC version, but the fog wasn't as bad as the HD re-release, but wasn't as good as this. This is like the PS2 version, apparently.
Yeah, it looks like the PS2 version to me. Never having seen the PC version, I don't know the difference, but it looks like the original game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like bloody pea soup, you know, which is exactly as you expect it to be.
And I love the way the trees just slowly appear.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to check chat at the same time. James topped himself, he's in purgatory, this was never the... Well, that's another... Yeah, killed his wife and killed himself. That would be a very sort of Japanese thing to do as well. In terms of like Japanese literature, I mean, I'm not, you know.
Yeah.
I know suicide's quite a big thing in Japan.
Sadly, because stress.
Yes.
And no societally approved way to handle stress.
Nope. And also in their culture, suicide isn't a sin; it's a honor.
Yeah, that's true too.
So, do we ever find out what these creatures are I can hear in the woods?
They're supposed to be dogs to represent the, like, hellhounds that guard hell.
Oh, Cerberus. Right.
Or actually see them. And I think this is, like, the only game that doesn't have a dog enemy.
I think you're right. Because obviously 1 does, 3 does,
3,
4 does.
4. I know 5 does.
Homecoming. Yeah. Does Downpour? Does Downpour have a dog?
Yeah, I guess Downpour... I don't think Downpour does. Most of Downpour's enemies look like humans.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in that game, it's about the idea that humans are monsters because this pedophile killed his son.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any monsters that are animals.
No. Obviously, there are dogs in the arcade because the arcade's based on this.
No, I've never played the phone games. I should look those up at some point.
I've got... you can get the Silent Hill first mobile novel game. It's on Silent Hill Alchemia Hospital website, and it's been translated as well. There's something in the well.
As well.
What's that?
Looks really crisp.
Yeah, and it does. Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. I think it'd give anyone a weird feeling if someone was groping around inside there.
Right? That's a weird feeling, buddy.
Okay, so
the feeling.
I was thinking about just using quick saves, but I think I'm gonna keep it traditional and we'll just go. See, one thing I thought they were going to do was they were going to extend this save screen to get rid of these grey borders, but I guess that's not on the cards yet.
Yeah. I know they're still working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... I think this is... if there were version numbers, this is version 3 of the Enhanced Edition.
never saw those designs on the rock before. I don't know if it's because this is like one of the only times I'm not the person playing the game, or if the game is really just that enhanced here.
Well, yeah, I get the same thing when someone else is playing. You see things because I think as a player you're concentrating more on the character than anything else. Mm-hmm. Also, I was just thinking, right? I haven't played a tank control game in ages, and I picked this up, and it's just instinctual to play this with tank controls. It's like I love tank controls for these sorts of, you know, this style of game. There she is. I still.
Oh, that's my girl.
Yeah, I still think as good as Born from a Wish is, I think it would have been more interesting to play as Angela.
I really do love knowing more about Maria, though.
Excuse me.
But I would play episodes of every single freaking character in this game.
It's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I didn't mean to
absolutely.
scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Which, I mean, to be fair, there's money on the table here. You know, if Konami were to go, oh, Capcom's doing really well with this remake stuff. We don't want to put too much effort into it, so we'll just take these. We'll get these guys that enhanced the PC version. We'll bring them in, and we'll make this work. You know, on modern systems. And then we'll make a bit of DLC. We'll have a bit of fucking Angela DLC, a bit of Eddie DLC.
Stay away.
You know?
It won't happen for years, you know?
Oh, no, but I don't think it'll ever happen. But
well, not DLC probably, but
yeah, but the potential is there.
There's something wrong with it.
You just need.
It's kind of
Konami needs someone in there
Is it
to
dangerous?
push the games development division to see that there's merit in making video games. Because at the moment, Konami don't see any merit in it, which is why they're not doing
I'll be
it.
careful.
I'm not lying.
No.
Oh, Angela, love you, Angela.
It's just. I guess I really don't care. If it's
I think
dangerous or
my
not.
love for Angela is I don't
going to
feel
town
like
either way.
she's being fairly treated
But why?
by Silent
oh
Hill.
yeah, she's like, I feel like she's the
looking
character
for
that came to Silent Hill
someone.
because she felt she needed to punish herself.
Yeah,
Whereas the other ones, the town
Someone-
wanted to punish them.
yeah.
Very important to me.
Which is why I think it would be a
I'd do
really
anything
interesting
to be with her
playthrough
again.
to play a chapter of Angela.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm
because
looking
she's
She
for
definitely
Mama.
didn't deserve
I
it.
mean,
No.
my mother. It's been
Still
so
get people on my
long since
channel.
I've
She
seen her.
murdered her brother and her dad. Yeah,
yeah, because
freaking
they raped
monster.
her.
yeah, like seriously, how can you say?
I can't
I
find
just,
them
I'm so
either.
tired of it.
Well,
Of
it's just-
people trying to say
yeah.
she deserved it.
Yeah, rape sympathisers.
I'm sorry. It's
Oh,
not
man.
your problem.
I hope you.
Murder's
find
still wrong, even in
Yeah,
really
me
awful
too.
fictional situations.
Yeah, no, sorry, she didn't deserve
Any of this.
any of this. But like you said, I think she's probably doing it to herself.
Yeah, I think so.
And I do believe we've got an extra bit if we go back to her. Yes.
You can talk to her again.
What is it?
Oh. Nothing. Sure is quiet here, huh?
I
Nice one,
guess.
James. I've just come for some small talk. Can I do it again? Is it just the same? Alright,
What
it's
is
just the
it?
same every time, okay.
Oh. Nothing. Sure is quiet here, huh?
I guess.
See you later, Angela. We'll see you again in the mirror room, I believe. That's the next time we see her. I think. Is it the mirror room?
The mirror room? Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's the next time we see her.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the lake. I was wondering what the hell this big hole was. Yes, the lake. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It kind of looks like the graveyard sinking into the water.
Yeah.
Is literally my family on my dad's side has a family graveyard in a very small town where they were born,
All right.
and it looks just it's sinking into a swamp.
God.
Mm-hmm. Hi, great grandpa. For you, you get to live with the crocodiles now.
Okay, now we know whether I have actually got this on a second playthrough, because we'll find a chainsaw, hopefully.
Chainsaw. Chainsaw.
Yeah, it should do. I swear I tested this by just going new game and... Who's wandering around out there? I should really run, shouldn't I? There we go. Oh, whose truck is this? Yeah, there it is. So there you go.
Nice.
Second playthrough confirmed. I got a chainsaw, which I'll just happily slap in my pocket.
Yeah, I love the infinite inventory of these characters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you know, that's what kind of really bugged me about Silent Hill 4 was, you know, the lack of inventory.
They actually tried to have inventory management.
Yeah.
They were like, this works for Resident Evil, we should try. Now I'm imagining Henry running around with a briefcase.
So I think if you just stand here with the chainsaw, he does the whole Leatherhead thing, or do I have to have it revving? I can't remember.
He does. I think you rev it, maybe?
Do I have to rev it first? Because he's just done a casual. So if he does casual again, then I know I've got to rev it. Yeah, it must be like that then. Maybe not. I honestly can't remember how to make him do the Leatherhead thing.
Come on, James.
I swore
Come
you
on.
just stand still with it and he does it. I'll have to look it up. I'm going to stand here forever.
I'm Googling it.
Okay. At Zenithfilms, you got to do it with a monster around. Ah, okay.
Oh.
Thanks, Mrs. Mum. Other people are saying I think you have to kill an enemy first. Okay, right. Well, I'll put it away because I don't need it yet, do I? Because we ain't got a monster for quite a while. Right, let's get into get to the town. We're all here to see. So, I've never done the resurrection ending, so what is it I need to make sure I do?
There's 4 items. I'm gonna pull it up just to be sure.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll come across them for a while, but...
No. I think the first one...
One of them's at the gas station. One of them's in the, Lakeview Hotel. Rebirth. One of them, I think, is in the apartments?
I swear something in Woodside, yeah.
Okay. I love that basically the items you have to find for this rebirth ceremony are the same items that later is shown Walter using in Silent Hill 4.
Hmm.
Me.
Well, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's in the kitchen of Blue Creek Apartment 105. So that's going to be the first one we come across.
Okay.
One's in the Lakeview. One's in the Historical Society.
I'm obsessed with looking at the things on the walls.
Yeah, and one's at the gas station. Well, there's so much on the walls in this game, too.
Yeah. Because as far as Silent Hill in terms of its own timeline, it is still a tourist town, right, at this point in time? You know, it hasn't been abandoned or anything, which is, I think, a lot of people get kind of confused between the game and the movie. And it's like, I don't think Silent Hill has ever been abandoned, has it? It's still...
Yeah, it kind of leaves it vague, but I think there's enough evidence to say people are still living there in a good side of the town.
Yeah.
Argue that it's abandoned, but I like the idea that there's normal people living their everyday lives, and then there's Pyramid Head.
Yeah. Well, it kind of, I always, you know, like, you ever played Bayonetta?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know, right at the start, you know, Bayonetta's on a train, and she's, you know, you can see her, but everyone else on the train is see-through because they're the real people in the real world, and of course she's in her own etheric sort of world because she's an Umbra witch. That's how I see this. So it's like people in Silent Hill might see James out of the corner of their eye, but when they look round, there's no one there.
Which is a really cool idea.
Yeah. You know, so that's kind of like, there's no such thing as ghosts. No, it's because all you're seeing is people trapped in a different realm. And they think they're in an abandoned town. The Roadrunner. What is that for? I can't quite make out the picture. Is that a chariot?
It looks like it. Let me see. I have all the signs in a folder here because there's so many like weird signage in this game. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, even the writing very like it. Look, maybe that's like what you get them out in America, don't you? The kind of old west shows where you get like stuntmen shooting each other with fake guns and shit and falling off buildings and stuff. Is that kind of looks like maybe that's what it is? I don't know what you call them. Well, I suppose it's just a show, isn't it? I guess.
Yeah, Wild West show probably.
Yeah. Oh, that's that same truck again. Must be very popular with the residents.
Everybody in Silent Hill loves that truck.
I mean, I tried to do the same thing when I built Silent Hill and Requiem, was to make sure there was world building in it, you know, like posters around advertising stuff and all that sort of thing, because, you know, that's what I feel like from this game. They really, more so this game than the others,
made it feel real.
Yeah, they really built a world that feels like it could be I mean, the first one did as well. It just feels like a town in middle America.
I also feel like the first and second games deal more with the idea of the town as an enemy than the others do.
Absolutely.
You know, in 4, Walter's your enemy, and in 3, Claudia is the enemy. Whereas especially in this one, Silent Hill is literally the only enemy you really face.
Yeah, it is the main antagonist, which is what I was trying to get across in Requiem. It's like, and hence why James says that thing, you know, James's theory of Silent Hill is it's not a bloody person, it's not monsters, it's just a fucking town. It's the town that's doing this to us. Because that's his, you know, that's what happened to him in this game. So that's how he would perceive, you know, if to ask him what Silent Hill is, like, well, this is fucking demon town. Right, I know you're supposed to go that way, but I'm just going to wander down here, because I can.
Exploration is the best part.
Well, that's what I did when I was playing Silent Hill 1. I would just go, right, I know I'm supposed to go that way, but we're going to go down here for a minute. But sometimes you find bullets and health drinks and all that sort of wonderful stuff. So it's always worth going off the beaten path now and again. I mean, where are we in return?
Oh, here it is. Interesting. The Roadrunner looks like it's 2 horses attached to someone wearing maybe a traditional Native American outfit?
Okay.
Wings.
So, do you think that's got something to do with the
Wild West
Indian
reference?
runner?
I think.
It's like,
maybe it's supposed to be a Roadrunner.
Is it like competition for the Indian runner?
I don't know. It's really hard to see because it's very small, but it's interesting.
Yeah, no, it is. Now, see, this area of the map, this is the area map I used for when James, Henry and Maria find the manhole to the source. It's not this road, it's that road on the left opposite the flower shop. That's where they find the manhole cover to go down into follow the sewer so they can go under Toluca Lake. Yeah, I tried to make it fit the actual map as best I could.
Of the town?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of flower, oh look, see, there's fucking first aid kit. See, it always pays to go wandering.